What are the da the murder for? Is not the one fighting for your soul. And that battle, she battle, cause I need some. Click, 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 click. What's up, people? Welcome back. Okay, stop it now. Stop it now. The turban's back, people. I took my braids out because after those 3 videos that I did, the week after that, my hair was messy. When you've got natural hair, it doesn't stay neat. Like, braids do not stay neat for me. I don't care what nobody says. Like, they do not stay neat for me. And, like, the front braids, I love them to be, like, neat, hair laid. They weren't laid. So I was like, I can't do this no more. Like, I can't keep putting gel on top and pretending that everything's all right when it's really not. I'm currently wearing a top on my head. I think you guys have already seen this top. This top is from Pretty Little Thing. My top is from ASOS. It's Lloyd's. He's getting really frustrated with me wearing his clothes. But there's nothing that he can really do, to be honest. Let me just get a little bit more comfy, a little bit more personal. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I asked you guys on my socials, on my Instagram, to send me, like, your assumptions. I've seen a couple of these going around, and I thought they were quite funny. Like, I thought it was quite alarming, like, some of the things that people said about people. And I'm always intrigued to see, like, what people think about me. Not that I care, but I'm always intrigued to know, like, what you guys assume that I'm like, you know what I mean? Because I can be a bit of a brat, a bit of a diva sometimes. Like, I know a couple of times that people have bumped into me, and there was one time I was in London Bridge and I was lost and I was fuming because I was thinking, I've got makeup on and I haven't set it properly and I look like an oily coin. Like, I look like a 2p coin. Just like butters. And some girl came up to me and was like, oh, you don't look happy, but I just like your videos. And I was like, thanks. But I'm sure she was just thinking, like, she probably thought that I hated her, but I didn't. I was just, like, going through it, you know? Anyway, so let's do some assumptions.
Who won it? Who won it? Which nigga little goon getting stewed the onion?
What do you guys think about, what do you assume about me? So, my mouth gets really moist these days, like, right, the first one, someone said, you get bored easily and don't like routine. Very true. When I have to go to work Monday to Friday, that routine breaks my heart because I know that I need to go. Do you know what I mean? So to kind of break that routine, I kind of like to go on, like, you know, little secret holidays, and I have to go on holiday at least once a year. Like, even that once a year hurts my heart. I need to go more than that. But at least once a year, I need to go on holiday. I need to get some sun because I cannot. I'm just going to fix this, guys. Sorry, bear with. Yeah, so I do not like routine. Nope, I don't. I like routine because it keeps me organised and in schedule, but I mean as in, like, it gets to a point where I'm like, I need a holiday, I need something to break up the routine, but routine is good sometimes. Ooh.
Wait.
Whoa. You think that it's okay to put your man before your friends? This is a good one. Yes and no. When people say your man, like, I just think Lloyd is not my man. Like, Lloyd is my guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's different. It's not like a little boyfriend. That's my dog. That's my guy for life. So, like, I don't know, like, the friends that I have, they kind of understand that me and Lloyd, you know, me and Lloyd, like that, you know what I mean? But if it's like a situation where a friend's like, oh, do you want to meet up and I've got plans with Lloyd? It depends on the situation. Like, if the plans with Lloyd are really important, like a wedding, then my friends are going to have to, like, relax, you know what I mean? But if it's like something like I'm just meeting up with Lloyd, then I'll just be like, babe, she's got to go meet my friend, do you know what I mean? And he's the same, like, it's good to be with friends and be with each other, because when you're in each other's pockets too much, that's when the arguments begin, and that's when you start to think to yourself, like, do I even like this person? Like, they're jarring. But yeah, the friends that I have are, they're not like, oh my god, like, you're always with your man. Like, they're not like that. Like, they're really not. Like, I hardly see my close friends, and that's how I like it. That's how we both like it. So it's cool. You're actually not as loud in person than you are in your videos. True that. Nothing's funny. in person, I'm very like to myself and very like I can come across quite rude because I'm yeah, I'm not as loud as in person. Like, if you know me, I'm loud. Like, yeah, like if the joke's funny or we're in the moment, I'm loud. But I think sometimes when people bump into me, they feel like they need to be loud. But I'm not like that in person. Like, I don't walk around the street going, "Who want it? Who want it?" I don't walk around doing that. No, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you meet me, I'm very like, to myself and quiet. Like I'll talk to you, but like I'm not gonna be like loud and but I'm sure. But if we're talking about a topic or something, then I'll be like into it and I'll be loud. But it's not how I am all the time. Imagine if I was like that all the time, extremely draining. I'd probably die. You're the celebrity of your family. I respect this girl because she sent me like 4. I respect you, babes. Thank you, babes. You're the celebrity of your family. No one is a celebrity in my family. Should I tell you who the celebrity in my family is? Everyone guessed. Dun, 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 Simba. Simba is the celebrity of the family. Sometimes when I'm out with him, like we're shopping and stuff, people stop me and they're like, "Oh my god, Simba Pierre, is that you?" And he's like, "Yeah, bro," and he'll take pictures. No, but I'm joking. No, but obviously we don't go shopping together. But Simba is the celebrity of the family. When I tell you, like, Simba can do whatever he wants in the house and he gets away with it. Obviously, he can't poo on our faces and poo on our beds. But, I mean, as in, like, he'll walk into a room and he'll be like, "Meow." And then mum will be like, "Oh my god, feed him." And we just feed him. That's why he's thick. Without the K, it's tick. T-H-I-C-C. Simba's tick because of that. He just gets what he wants. He just runs the place. He will, like, you'll come home and he'll be on different people's beds. Like, he chooses where he wants to sleep. He will sit on the sofa. So we've got 2 sofas. He will take up one sofa and that would just be it. Like, no one can say anything to him. Like, you either, like, sit next to him or you just let him have the chair. Like, you don't tell him to get up. Oh, no, not my simmy limb. Someone said you're really confident and outspoken. I am to an extent. I feel like people have. I mean, I am confident. I really am, but I think sometimes I'll be in certain situations and I won't feel confident. I won't feel, outspoken sometimes because I'm human. Do you know what I mean? I think when I go into new situations, I'm like, oh, don't like it. I don't feel comfortable, but it's good to feel uncomfortable because that's when you learn the most. That's when you push yourself because you're not used to being in that situation. So I actually like to be in uncomfortable situations because it really does help me with my confidence. But I'm not confident all the time. Like, I don't wake up every morning and go, "Yes, like, you look great." Now sometimes I'm like, bloody hell, you look round. But it's just part of being a human. But outspoken, yes, indeed. Sometimes I go through things and I don't really voice it to like the world because it's usually just like a little rant topic that I want to rant to Lloyd about. But in most things, I am quite outspoken, yes. Thanks, yeah. But sometimes being outspoken is bad because you speak about things that people don't want you to, and then people get like shaken because everyone's so freaking sensitive these days. People start to get heartburn and nausea because of it. Lift the energy of everyone around you and super fun. Yeah, I'd like to think so. Yeah. I have like my friends have been in situations before where I say friends, but I don't like mans ain't got bare friends. But I mean, I've had a friend or whatever that have been in a situation and like they're going through it, and I feel like because I'm so stupid and I don't take things so seriously, I'm always able to make that person laugh. So that's a nice trait to have, you know what I mean? Oh, stop. Yeah, so that's something that I think I'm able to do. But I think sometimes, like, in a really serious situation, I'm also able to be quite serious as well. So I can do both. Like, I'm like flipping Clark Kent. Could be Superman and Clark Kent at the same time. Yeah. That you're a Scorpio or have a lot of Scorpio in your zodiac chart. I don't have a clue what that means. I'm not a Scorpio. Oh my god, look at that. Food's on its way. My food's on it. Guys, I'm so hungry. This is my second video that I filmed today and I'm starving. I don't even know I'm still talking. Do you know what I mean? I can taste blood, iron, potassium. Really. Right. So no, I'm not a Scorpion. I'm an Aquarius. I don't know what that means. People say you're such an Aquarian. I don't know what that means. So yeah, and I don't have any zodiac chart. Don't know what that means. You and Simba are going to take over the world. Indeed so. I mean, I guess if Simba allows me to be on next to him while he takes over the world, happily. I really feel like I want Simba to have his own show because he's so rude and such a diva. Like he's just out of order. And sometimes I watch him meet women and I think, man's a gallus. Simba is such a gallus. Like he loves off girls. Like you've seen him do purr purr against their legs. Like I'm like, bro, you're really moving like a gallus. Like you're just moving silly. That you hate the idea of having to go to school, get a job, and living normally and die. Yep, that's perfect. That is me in a nutshell. It upsets me that I have to wake up and go to work. It upsets me that it upsets me that I have to do anything. But the thing is that I'm a person who, I mean, I will complain, but I'll get on with it. Do you know what I mean? But it hurts my heart that Monday mornings are the beginning of a new week to go to work. I look for you guys, if you check my history, like my browsing history, it says next bank holiday. Like I'm always looking for a bank holiday. I'm always looking for a day off. Like it's just crazy. And it's anything I do. Like I feel like no matter what I do, I will want to stay in bed. And it's funny because I'll stay in bed till let's say if I have a day off and I stay in bed till 10 or 11, I will feel disgusting. So technically it's not good for my health, to be honest. And what kind of life would I live for me to not work and stuff? I can't see myself not working. And when I don't work, I actually fall into deep depression because I have to be working, getting my own money, be in a routine. So yeah, it's scared. It's scary how we just living to die. Do you know what I mean? That's why you have to live your best life. Like when people say live your best life, you have to actually live it. You have to travel where you want to travel to, because tomorrow is not promised. The next hour isn't even promised. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, let me just message Dwight to tell him that my food's on its way so that he can be excited for me. Hi Lloyd, my food on its way, babe, so can you look out for it, please? Alright then, see you later. This is why he thinks I'm crazy. Okay, cool. Someone said you care about your relationships with God and you are working with God and you are working on it. Yes. Oh, he's gonna say you're mad. Oh, he said cool. He's just used to the craziness. Yes, I'm working on my relationship with God. I remember when I was younger and going to church and stuff used to be like the bane of my life. Like Sunday mornings when Mum used to wake us up to go to church. Sunday mornings when my mum used to wake us up to go to church, I used to be like, are you kidding me? Like there must be something more that we can do that we don't have to go to church. Like this is ridiculous. I hated it. And I think I hated it because it was like, old school church, the same kind of prayer, same kind of hymns. It was very, very like, the same thing over and over and over again. The routine, it was tiring, it was draining. And to be honest, I feel like I went to a Catholic school as well. So it was kind of like, I didn't really have my own connection with God. I was kind of like pushed into, not by my parents or anything, but like, it was kind of like when you go to a Catholic school, it's like, here's the Bible, you have to read this. It was kind of like you had to do it rather than your choice. And then as I got older, I kind of like didn't really have a relationship with God because like I was with my ex-partner didn't believe in God, and it kind of made me think, oh, I didn't believe in God either, because like when you have that, when you're into someone, you just want to follow everything that they're doing. Stupid. But then I met Lloyd, and he's he has a great connection with God. He made me see God in like a positive way. So having a God-fearing man in your life really does make you see, like, you see God in, I see God in him, and I see God in our relationship, in the way that we are blessed and everything. So I definitely have like a more closer relationship with God now. I know that everything works well with prayer. So I always, sorry guys, I've been bit, so like I'm really itchy. I know now that like in dark moments, good moments, I just thank God for life. Like life is such a blessing, and for how my life has planned out, and I've prayed for things that I have now. So I'm just so thankful. Like, I feel like nowadays when I pray, I don't even pray for anything. I just say thank you, because I know like God would never steer me in a direction that it wasn't for me. And I know that like through everything he's had my back, and look how far I've come. So yeah, that was a long answer. Soz. My sister, who's an idiot, said that you've got the Parada Willy.
Have you seen my childhood?
I'm going to block her now. Hold on, bear with me. At least you're an idiot. You're the first one to socialise and chat to people you don't know. Ooh, yeah. I think that like this is a really good trait to have. And I feel like I don't know how I've had this kind of trait. I think that like my mum always said to me that like if you're doing a presentation or something, you always go first. Always just throw yourself into things, because the fear is what will stop you. And the fear is from yourself, not from anybody else, because nobody actually cares. So when I go to like events and stuff, I always try and just be like, oh hi, I'm da 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 da. Like if I'm in the mood to talk to you, I will talk to you. But a lot of the time it's like no one's gonna kill you. A lot of the people who are usually at these events or whatever are feeling the same type of way. They're feeling like, oh god, I don't want to socialise, I just want to be left alone. So you're not the only one that's feeling these things, and like you kind of have to like fake it till you make it, I guess. Like kind of just throw yourself in situations, see how you learn from them, and just keep it stepping. And I do feel like if I meet up with friends, I always just be like, oh, you know, hi. I'm always just like, hi, I'm Maria, nice to meet you. Because I think sometimes people might have like a misconstrued idea of like how I am and stuff. So like when you say, for example, if you meet someone, yeah, and they're really quiet, you might be thinking, God, she's rude, but really she just doesn't want to talk to you. But if it's a situation where it's like you're polite and just like hi, and then you kind of draw back, people know that like, you know, she's polite, but she's just quite quiet, quite reserved. You are crazy only when you're around people that you trust. Yes, that's true. I won't be mad and odd with you unless I feel comfortable around you. I have only I feel like being with Lloyd has made me feel really free to be myself. I used to like be like, oh no, I can't do that. Oh no, I can't do that. But now I'm like, I don't care. I really don't care. And I think because he's accepted me for how crazy and mad I am and how diva-ish I can be, I'm just like, bruv, like if Lloyd can handle it, anybody can handle it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, and I know now when I'm being a little diva. I know when I'm being a little flipping fart. So I know that sometimes I'm like, reel it in, go and say sorry. Like my mum always used to say to me that like when I was younger, that before when I was hungry, I used to become awful person. Like everyone used to joke and be like, Rhea needs a sandwich. And I used to be like, you lot, man, you don't get it. Then after I'd eat, I'd have verbal diarrhea. Like I'd actually be so sociable, it's undescribable. So that's something that I've noticed from being young, and I know that, you know, I'm not a nice person when I haven't eaten. I'm not a nice person when I'm on period. So I need to be careful about what I say in those moments, because you know I could run my jaw. So yeah. My cousin said lastly, legend. I mean, I am a legend. I feel like I don't need like a plaque on the walk of shame. That's not even what it's called. That New York walk. What's it called, guys? Oh, you know what I mean. You know what I say. I don't need my name to be on there because I am already a legend. And someone said you will be Prime Minister. Amen to that. Actually, I don't want to be Prime Minister because everybody's mad. And for me to be having to organise like help, like to be talking to people and stuff like that, and everybody's mad, I can't be in charge of mad people. So with that being said, bye guys. Look at the weather. The weather is so bad. It's like freaking raining. This is stay in your house, whatever. I'm not going nowhere today. Anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend. Okay, I'm reloaded.